Greetings, blessed love. Yeah, man, Michael, big up yourself, you know. Fine artist Delroy Millwood here, you know. Live. Live in studio. I'm there. I put together one of my thing here, is it? So, enough love and respect to you all. I'm here. I put together me. Yeah. Saying? Yeah. Yeah, man. We used to make them when them younger. Matter of fact, we used to use them when them younger. Saying, so this is my slingshot. And it's kind of significant to me because this here, I must say, we used to use it as a youth, you know, the hunt bird. Understand me? Big up yourself, all who are joining. Yes, so this is very significant to me because a story will say David and Goliath, when David used 21 pebbles, you know, yeah man, and then the sling and the stone. So it's a significant symbol to me. And I want to bless up everyone who is here, of love and respect. Welcome to the studio of fine artist Delroy Millwood. And I'm here honoring all of the Garveyites, all of the Oilites, you know, all of the Bingiites, you know, Boboites. But more acknowledge the Troy Heights, you know, all of the ones them will acknowledge the Captain Abraham Troy. And I want to salute you all right now. Seeing? So as an artist, you know, we create the artifacts, you know, art with fact. Seeing? So when an artist or whosoever go to a new space and they want to learn about that space, they study about the artifacts. So I understand art with facts. So that's how I paint. I paint with facts. So yes, I want to thank all those who have been getting their Troy shirt, the Captain Abraham Troy victory shirt and the hats. This is one of the hat I'm wearing. Yeah, as you can see the image, that beautiful painting here, and it's for the captain himself. It's a gift from I, Delroy, and all the Troyites here in Jamaica. This is a gift to our captain, saying enough love and respect. And to all of the youth them where grab them Troy shirts, especially in a Spanish town. Big up the youth them over Thai-Spain, we are rock them Troy uniform. And no matter of shirt, it's a uniform. You them over De La Vega City, Bobo Sparks, big up yourself. So when you all put on that uniform, you see we really leak out politics and we come together. Enough love and respect to everyone here. Yeah man. Annette, big up yourself. Michael, enough love and respect. Ali, see me, see you. Yeah man. Born, big up yourself. Melbourne, big up yourself. Seeing enough love and respect. Baby low. Everyone. But today, me want to talk about some painting. I have only a serious thing to talk about, and it's been a while since I've been here. But I want to talk about two paintings. Yeah? Two paintings. You know, when you hear me talk about the Troy painting, but today, I talk about this painting up here. This one. Yeah. Let me get it. Alright. So this painting now as I say, I want to talk about it a bit because we do art with facts. This is a clear example of what is an artifact and how we use art as facts. Seeing, yeah man, enough love to everyone who are joined. Yeah man. So I want to talk about this painting. Who remember in a 2019, 2020 come up where you have this situation? Who remember COVID-19? You know? And we were forced to wear masks, forced to lock down and everything. That is when I did this painting, my people. And this painting here is showing you the COVID task force. And they're not new. The same knights, the same Christian knights that dominate and rule the world with this sword, them brute force. That's where the Christian knights come around. When them come and say my religion right and everybody else wrong, you know, fi dead off and kill off all the people. So are the same people them come with this force, lockdown force where mass and them are run this planet. So they say, they think they can run it. But let me talk more about this painting some more now. As you can see here, the pastor is been arrested by the COVID task force because he's not wearing his mask, or better yet, because he's not vaccinated. That's why he's been locked up. So this is showing you that no matter what kind of God you serve or religious you are, once you are not vaccinated, you are being locked up. And it's just an example what's to come. This digital ID, once you don't have your digital ID, you're going to be locked up. See? Look at this good. Now you have granny here. Panny ground, I got a church. Them not busy about no church or no age or no elder. Here is her Bible on the ground showing you that, yes, a church she a go. But them no business. Granny don't. This old lady is not vaccinated, so they are arresting her. Remember this little device that they had in 2019, 2020 where them used to test you and see if you have the fever or not? This device is going to be used to check if you, the same device too, you know, them going to use it to see if you are vaccinated or not. Meaning if you have the chip in you, if you have the mark of the beast, or you are a free visitor, or you are a soul person. Yeah, this are going right there. So now, go deeper. This is the church here on fire. For sure, say them no response, they no business about no God. They are doing their work just like an AI is programmed. They don't have no heart. See, the church is on fire, showing say the law are take over. The law, it's all about the law. And this symbol here now, look carefully, my people, on that symbol. Who know about that symbol? Well, that's the insignia that our Governor General here in Jamaica is wearing. Look carefully on the brooch, where we call it in Jamaica, normally call it brooch. But the right name is the insignia. Look on him brooch, look on him outfit, and you see this that was issued by the Queen with a white angel have his foot and a black man neck. But on the artwork, I changed it. I didn't put a black man, I put a crocodile. I put themselves here. See, and I couldn't put a slave. But on the original image, it's a black slave right here, and they have their foot on the slave neck with a sword in his hand. This is the image that our Governor General is wearing. As I say, study about sign and symbol and the power, the science behind signs and symbol. When our Governor General, that the one that is the head here, that responsible, bigger than the Prime Minister, when him is wearing a symbol like this, what does this mean? What do you think it represents for all of us? Seeing people research about this, the insignia that our Governor General wear. When the situation with George Floyd broke out, when George Floyd, I can't breathe, that is when we, the Jamaican people, get to know about this image. Forgive me for not seeing the comment to reply same time, but just let me channel, please. Give thanks for being here. Fine artist Delroy Millwood here in the studio displaying one of my artwork. So this is part one. It's called Back Against the Wall Part 1. Marcus Garvey said black people now know themselves until them back is against the wall. So now that is what the Queen gave our representative to wear. George Floyd, that situation, I can't breathe, that is when it busts out and the Jamaican people ask the question, what is this you're wearing? The Governor General said, and all of this is fact, all of this I can Google it. The Governor General said he didn't know about that image and what was on the insignia. And he said he will ask the Queen about it. Now, within the time for him to ask the Queen had passed away. And the next thing that I heard was that he's saying that he's a Sabbath person, so he's going to stop wearing it until he gets more clarity. That is where I give him a thumbs up. I rate him for that. Seeing? Because the devil was an angel. The devil can just trick you, you know. You don't even know you get tricked. Seeing? So when him saying stop wear it, I don't know if I'm wear it now. But that is the insignia. And it is found on this painting called Back Against the Wall Part 1. Showing you the symbol of the Red Cross and what they represent, the Christian Knights, and how they are coming. They tried, this was just a test run. COVID-19 was just a test one to see how well you are obeyed. You know? So, next thing, alright, remember my people, them lock up whosoever here because they are not vaccinated. You know the next move is going to be, they're going to try to arrest those who don't have the digital ID. Believe me, my people. I did this from 2020. It's called Back Against the Wall Part 1. Yeah? And that is how I paint. I paint with facts because artifacts, art with facts. 100 years from now, persons will see this painting and then can tell that, hey, in 2019, 2020, the facts through art was this was going on. So that's how we paint. Now, part 2. Let me share part 2 with you guys. Yeah? I love what I do, my people. I love what I do. I was born for this. See, I'm one of them who clearly remember all of this. I clearly remember how it felt when we looked on the earth without a farm, within the spiritual realms, and we look, but we could feel the energy, the cries. We see everything that is happening now and what is to come. Nobody not start ball yet. The crying not start yet. We're hungry now. When we see the poor people are suffering at the streets, and all of that was done deliberately, and we see certain things that happen, it just touched my heart. But it go back to how some of we, they feel. Some of us, the chosen ones, this is for the chosen ones. Some of we remember how it feel when we look on earth and we see the cries of the people, we hear it, and we can't do nothing. Some of we see we own a picnic them. With family, we can't do nothing. Picture that feeling there. Your family are cry out. Your loved ones are cry out, and you can't do nothing. You're in a farm where you can just observe. You can't do nothing. That is the feeling that I remember. And I remember that I was one of those who volunteer and say, send me, Father, I want to go. I want to be here now in this time. I want to do something. Some of we forgot where we come here for. Some of we forgot that we were sent, we came for a purpose, we come to deliver. For many lifetimes you have been circling and you can't wake up. I mean, I understand the system is doing pretty well to keep you asleep. But for the chosen ones, the time is now. So Back Against the Wall Part 2. When I go way another part there, the art we are talking about today. So you see, Back Against the Wall Part 1 just now. I want to share Part 2 with you guys right now. So this is Back Against the Wall Part 2. We'll get interested. Say get interested, my people. Now let me go into the painting. Back Against the Wall, Part 2 by fine artist Delroy Millwood. We just explained Back Against the Wall, Part 1. So Part 2 now, this is where Granny, you know, say Granny always have a grandson or a granddaughter I go to church. Don't? And we see how Granny look a while was being brutally placed on the ground and being harassed. So these are the little grand baby boy and the baby girl who escape. Granny, granddaughter and grandson escape from them and run come along on the corner right now. And I show the Rasta youth them and see one come ready, the PMP corner this, you know. It's a hot corner this downtown now. The corner is a borderline. Them always a fire shot on them one another. See? Always a fire shot. See JLP sign them up down there, so. Always a fire shot. So what now? When the local picnic come tell the people them who go and say, them a come, COVID task force a come, the AI them a come. Them take your grandma, them burn down the church, and them a come. And when one of the warrior them wanna, you know, I take them on a crocodile them come, look what go on. So you see you see labor right them, so my man them always a war with, cause I can't borderline, you know. But this is the invasion. Look, that's the invasion going on. Silently, they're taking over because at this time they wasn't vaccinated. But we can't say in that time, yeah, because them now them digital ID, them a get locked up. This is facts what are happening, you know. Seeing, this is prophecy through art. I paint because I know 100 years from now will come. Seeing, and these artwork will be here displaying the now. So now, the Back Against the Wall Part 2. You know, see what I talk about, when Marcus Garvey that talk about, by the way? Marcus said, we now know ourselves until we're back against the wall. And look, from a long time, the PMP youth them and the Labour youth them are war at the borderline this. But watch out now, automatically they have to come together. Because the true enemy is here. The true enemy is here. And this painting really assure the youth them, say, we are wait upon this time because we are chill off ourselves. We now know ourselves until we're back against the wall, for real. And the painting and show say, the people them, we need to stop this politics vibes. Stop chill off on ourselves because we need each and every warrior to stand up. Once you are the chosen one of the chosen ones, you are here to defend this earth, this planet. You have authority. When we look around, I say authority in the earth and in this 3D, this third dimension, you know. But as a higher dimensional being, I know that I have the authority because the truth is the only authority. For those who are going and not take with the picnic them and so on uphold law in Jamaica, we know what going on. Remember, say some of we can see, you know. For those who, when you talk here about Ananda Alert, and we know who behind it, we know about the secret rituals them and how we have to use the human sacrifices to make nothing work. We know about that time. More telling you, you know, say the time when I was allowed to do all those darkness that get the shut. The time now when you not get exposed. Remember me, Delroy Millwood tell uno say, uno table, me know so on the altar kick over, me know so on the demonic plots, the demonic works have no power no more. The science man will take the money and I do evil, but only give out them people them money now because evil, the gate pan that shut, it's shut. Things won't happen no more. Some of the youth them want to hold on for so long, I'm gonna start to them flourish because it not happen no more. Them things that are cut out. The earth arise. We are rising to higher consciousness. And the sad thing is, it's not a sad thing, but the earth arises if enough people, enough of who get left behind in this 3D matrix. Saying, I have more painting to share, you know, and talk about, you know. Yeah? But we just there Back Against the Wall Part 2. Part 3, come like you just know Part 3. I don't paint Part 3 yet, I'm painting it. But that will be at my solar art exhibition Because we have an annual solar art exhibition. We start with Genesis, then Exodus, then Leviticus, then Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges. We go to the book of Ruth. Yeah, we are the book of Ruth now, but I decided to put two together. Book of Ruth and First and Second Samuel. That is what we're going to do. That's the solar art exhibition we're going to get ready for. But I want to share, say, Judges, the book of Judges with you. Yeah, that I did last year. You know. But yeah, the wicked people them. And that's why I pay attention to the moon, the full moon, because on these days, the enemy, the wicked, use these energies to do darkness, you know. So let me go. Me now waste no time. I have so much to talk about, so much to explain. But make the artwork speak for itself. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go into Joshua. Yeah, the book of Joshua. So this painting here is a copy. These are prints on canvas, gallery wrap. I do have these on sale. Yeah, I should have dropped a number up there saying that people want to buy them artwork because invest in art. In the future, when your great grand come around and these paintings start live what it say, think would be a good investment to have some. So invest in that artwork, man. Anyway, let's go into this painting real quick because we have a next one. This one and the next one, I'll call it that for the day. See? Yeah, man. Alright, so this is called Jericho Wall. Jericho Wall come down, representing from the book of Joshua. So in the book of Joshua, it shows when the Israelite, when Israel went around the wall of Jericho, and 7 times we made a shout and the wall fell down. That's why I love my Naya Bingy drumming, because I know the powers and I remember how we shook Jericho Wall with Naya Bingy drum sound and intention of shaking Jericho Wall and the authority. 7 times we made a shout and the wall fell down. Saying we don't lose them power, they will remember these power. See? So the artwork now. This is show you Jericho Wall. Yeah? And Jericho for Jamaicans, for us black people, I think Jericho Wall, Jericho means oppression. See? So let me start with I hear then put, you see them people here come fight against oppression. These people come highlight and talk about the wicked, the enemy, and the system and oppression. Seeing? And what happened to them? They fight them. So we are talking about Marcus Garvey here. And yes, we put them in the moon. The moon is full. And we put Marcus to respond for the Garveyites. Here you have Leonard Howell here, who responds for the Howellites. They say the first Rasta who established a place named Pinnacle. Very powerful place. If you haven't been there, I think you should. This is where we host most of our full moon chant at the Pinnacle Foundation, right? Pinnacle, right? Well, you know the king I represent, him are the marshal, And this is Claudius Henry, who represent for the International Peacemakers Association. And if you check my videos, you'll see when I went to the Peacemakers Association assembly, and I'll take you there because it is my duty to share these inspiration, this history. This is one of the prophets. They hide this man so well that you have to, when you find out about him, you are going to say, then I'm going to hide him so. Seeing because the power, this man visit the king. This man have so much things about him. Yeah? I was blessed to visit the International Peacemakers. This is the original button that I was blessed with. Yes, and a lot more thing. But yeah, so this is Claudius Henry, and this is Prince Emmanuel from the Bobo Shanti. So I put most of the houses of Rastafari together, holding our energy, holding our unity. And when you look here in the mass, you have, because you see the enemy try to put confusion and politics and division, divide and rule. That's what they do You know, to even Rastafari family, to the Jamaican people with PNP and Labour, right? When we divide, we're far, far, far from the harmony there. When we harmonize, we make Jericho wall shake. When we not have no carnal mind, we make Jericho wall shake. See, so in order for we make that happen now, my people, we have to come together. Rastafari family have to come together. The Christians here have to come together. Christians in Jamaica. So, yes, here is all the houses of Rastafari and Christians and chosen ones. You know, Ethiopia is the oldest set of Christians, the first Christians, right? So, here, all of I and I growing around the wall of Jericho. You know, everyone down to the maroon them there, you know, see maroon, you know, I blow the abeng, you know. Yeah, man, everyone is one, and we are going around the wall of Jericho. So this is Jericho wall, my people. This is Jericho wall being tumbling down. And Jericho wall in Jamaica, meaning oppression. So I have a code in this painting that I painted. If you turn this painting upside down, you'll see something. Repeat that. If you turn this painting upside down, you'll see the true Jericho wall here in Jamaica. I'm going to turn it upside down. Remember, Jericho wall means oppression. And when you turn this painting upside down, my people, this is where you get. See that? At a Jamaica house. Any prime minister going there is just a supervisor. Anyone, so Jamaica House is the Jericho wall. And we have to come together. Yeah, man, for you know Jamaica House, man, I hate that, man. And my people, we have to come together to shoot Jericho wall. Yeah. Why me I talk so? If I'm not afraid, truth is the only authority I need. I don't need no guy upon this earth here to come and talk about Delroy, be careful, the laws and way. Anytime I start be mindful of them and start feel the fear and all these things, then I figure out where I'm coming from. That can't compare to when I reach where I come from, and then the question, what have you done while you're on earth? And then I say, you know, I never, no, I can't bear that. Do what I want to do. Daniel, we don't figure out the energy of Daniel going into the lion den. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, we still there. We don't figure it. So this is called Jericho Wall, and this is a scene. So I'm going to share one more piece before I end this live scene, because it's a busy day and we have go up on the road. We are prepared for the art exhibition. So let me display one more painting. So this was from the book of Joshua. And as I said, I have a biblical art exhibition, a solar art exhibition every year from a biblical theme. This is from the book of Joshua. So we went to Judges now. And this was last year. It was a great event. It was at the Creative Space downtown, and we had the guest speakers, Professor Clinton Hutton. We have Dr. Cheryl Trin as guest speakers. The host was the beautiful Denise Isis Miller. And who know my art show them, my solar art exhibition them, we start from Genesis. We know that each show educational, enlightening. You will get touched. You are going to get touched once you come to the show. Not to come to the show, but check out the painting then. Now we are going straight to this one now. This one is called Choose Your King. And this is very important, you know. This painting is very important. Choose Your King. Seeing this one will really show persons who don't really understand what Rastafari and Haile Selassie the first represent. This will kind of make you have an eyesight of what the king represents. It's called Choose Your King. And in the book of Judges, Israel had to choose a king. So this is how I paint within the biblical arts, you know. For my Exodus art, exhibition, I had my brother in Jamaica, some Irish pen with some thick locks, and make him pose in a certain way and just painted a painting in a certain passion and call it the Black Moses. And it was, we do a next piece when them find Moses in the Nile River. So I put my sister in the river and get a basket and set it up. All these paintings are just, it do something to your memory, because the paint out of the European farm is like we take the lies and create something, So now, choose your king, my people. Choose your king. A lot of you don't like Rastafari. Why? You don't even know why you don't like Rastafari. But me understand, I didn't also, me never like nothing about Rasta growing up. Me I tell you, my surrounding never like Rastafari. So me never like Rastafari unconsciously. Until the light starts shine, because it was always within, But me I say things like, me I run joke about Jah Rasta is not for, and run some joke and do things where me see people in my surrounding, them time I don't know about Rastafari. Until I understand the light. So a lot of people don't understand what is Rastafari and what it represents until this painting will really show you. And everything we just explain at the live, my people, and more to explain through my artwork. Let me show you. Choose your king. And right now I want you to really go ahead and choose your king. Choose your king. Yeah, choose it. You don't have to chant it out loud. It can in your mind. Just you have King Charles here. This is King Charles. Some people say fever Queen Elizabeth, but it's no. It's the king I painted. But I don't know it just come out, so I'm just leave it. At the king. So you have 3 versions of the king, of 2 different kings. You have 2 kings. Yeah? Put it that way. I know this is the emperor. But put it that way. King. So you have 2 kings, 2 dynasty, 2 kingdom. When you choose one, that one you choose a kingdom. You live in that kingdom. That's the kingdom you want to flourish in, you want to build in, you want to have your kids grow and have your history, your monuments. Choose your king. But may I go ahead and describe them a bit. Some of you know the description. If you come from Jamaica, you don't know about the slavery where the Jamaican ancestors go through, how they brutalized us, raped us, bring us here behind our will, have us hung, lynch. You see me? This kingdom do that, my people. Yeah, I know, it's the facts. It's facts. They ruled us. And up to now, they rule us. Up to now, they rule us. You know, say them own all the beaches. Like, the beaches where they here say them own is just a fraction. They own this. This is a business. This is their business. They see you as their products. So now, when them enslave, when them capture and have here as slaves, this diamond is the largest diamond I'm saying in the world. Congo. You see the people that want some one hand, It's the evidence is there of this kingdom. I have this king now where when him come on Jamaica, you see that are the thing. Because of this man, when these people say, uno slave, uno history start from when them pack on up on ship and Christopher Columbus, that's when the history start. What is the history of Jamaica? Jamaica was found by Christopher Columbus, nothing else. So uno a slave. That them a try to tell me say, uno a slave. Yeah? Someone accept it. I know. But when me I try to tell you, it's when this king and emperor visit Jamaica in 1966, and the people will remember that there's no slave. They are not no slave. They come from a royal line of people. They have their own king and dynasty and emperor. Remember, China, you have different emperors and kings, but we black people have our emperor, our kingdom. And when you check it, if you check the lineage, you'll understand that it tells us that the scepter shall not depart. The scepter shall not depart from Zion, from Zion till Shiloh come. The scepter, I repeat that, the scepter shall not depart from Ethiopia till Shiloh come. Ethiopian And the word kings of kings and lords of lords, conquering land of the tribe of Judah, was only issued to an Ethiopian king. So that's the title them take. When we hear them a crown him and them say, we now crown you kings of kings, lords of lords, it does sound familiar. And it make me feel proud after, because I choose my king. But when we choose my king, I'm learn that they have to come bow to my king. And when them done, them come build a story after the Solomonic dynasty. Them have to build a story of this David lineage. Them have to build something that is fake. Just like how them have the fake, the scepter and the orb in them. And what them do with that? What that represent? They don't know what that represent. But they make that story and have that whole kingdom and have it going on. Which this real one is here. My people research. This is no add no nothing. You understand? Me research about your king. So me I tell you, choose on a king, Choose on a king. So the thing now, when the king and emperor visit Jamaica, and the gate, me I tell you see where the painting of the visit of the king there. Yes, when the man visit Jamaica and the people them, with them that try, tell them say them are slave all along and you don't believe, you don't belong to nowhere, so you should bow down to this dynasty, bow down to Uno king and bow down to Uno queen and serve, plead allegiance to them, the crown. When them see the plain land and our king and emperor come visit him, people, them, yo, it's excited to me, I don't know. I don't know if you feel it, so. But, when the plain land and the king step out, so. Me say, the perimeter, the fence them, bust down. The people them remember them king and emperor. The people them flood the plain and jump for joy and say, Hosanna, Hosanna, and even the same story of the palm leaf. The people them remember the palm leaf was placed, everything we talk about our dynasty, our story. So now me I say to myself, say, somebody the one side never like that. Them supposed to want sink in one wall when them say they try so much for the people to forget themselves. They try so much for the people them to not remember their king and emperor. They tried so much for the people them to just accept say them as slave, accept say. You understand me? But when them see the result, that's why me I tell you again say, choose your king. Choose your king. And when you choose a king, you choose a dynasty. You choose a kingdom to live in. I am a free man. I am no slave. Yeah? And we are go further in it. So I paint 3 versions of kings here. I paint them in their coronation garments. I paint them in their military attire. The military attire. And I paint them in their spiritual form, that the eyes don't see too much. So now, this is the insignia of the conqueror, of the lion that I embrace. And this is the insignia that they gave to our Governor General, which means well done. Which one will you choose? The devil was an angel, I know. So they will have people that even know say them a go over a cliff. You see. But this is that, but just I show the eye them how I paint. This is how I paint. This is how I use my talent. Yeah, there I want some millions from the talent I want to paint the pretty this and that. But even if the flesh, the millions can stay, but my work I feel leave. These artwork are artifacts that will be here for our generation to remember. So now in the spiritual realms now you'll see that the dragon is being slewed. This is the dragon slayer. And Revelation speaks of the artwork that I am speaking of, that I express. Again, my name is fine artist Delroy Millwood. Yeah, I'm there for this. As my gang, my father say, we're born for this, you know? Yeah, we're born for this. See? So, once again, I want to salute all the Troyites, you know, who have been supporting me, who have been taking the art, who I buy them t-shirt. Me have some t-shirts, some hats. This is one of them I wear. Troyites. They are, trust me, I don't know t-shirt, them are uniform. So to all who want get them uniform, I have them on sale. Who want the number 876 344 8615 876 344 8615 if you want a hat, your t-shirt. I have gloves also because I represent Troyites. See, here in Jamaica. Enough love and respect. It's been a pleasure to be here with you today. Seeing, and may I say to the item, do some good today. Yeah? See the soldier in you and know say that soldier, that warrior is for this spiritual war we are going. And in the spiritual war, on the two sides, good and evil. So, me salute all the police them and soldier them that is on our side. We know what you are facing with the demon beside you as your co-worker. And the demon them we are represent. You have some police and soldier out there who were endorse this the blood ritual where superior officers that push on and initiate to the higher and bring in. Me I tell you that time they done. Repent. Slam the door upon them inner them face. Seeing, repent. Spiritual war go on, good and evil. The youth them upon the road wanna chill off. Listen, some of the youth them, may I tell you now, a time will come when the Christian them, the old people them, people are vulnerable, I got depend on uno to be for them police. Hear me I say, time will come in a Jamaica, in the earth, when the youth them, what them I say, and them are gangster, the youth them are going to find a purpose, and them are going to start be the true police, because wagwan in a hidden door, behind doors, you're frightened for know what really are going. Though some of them where you see on your TV, we say, oh, we're supposed to be protecting us. They are the perpetrators. Them are work for the beast. Seeing, them are light some candle. And then I go drink the youth them blood. Each time the youth them dead, them benefit. The spirit them are feed a spirit. Blood ritual, they are working here in Jamaica. So you say the good police them, me know on a spirit and a soul point them out already. Me know something in a uno attack to uno. Each time you see them, sometimes you say, John, when you want to do something, you want to say something, but because they are higher rank than you. Believe me, they are not higher rank than you. Within the spiritual realms, some are general. Remind these people, we say them in a high rank, remind them that physical rank is different from the spiritual rank. Some are general, spiritually. So when a little demon in this third dimension with theme lower rank come up in front of you, you have to remind them sometime who you are. Seeing? So to the good police them out there, hold it. And the good soldier them, hold it. Hold it. Hold it. The time will come closer and closer. The Armageddon is near. The final battle, good and evil. Seeing? When you find say on this side good and evil, you find say the youth them where them say on the street, I go there here so. Enough of them. And the youth them, so you say over that side when you say the representative of the Most High consist of lawyers, doctors, street youths, police, soldiers, people who are coming on the prison. Yes. And over here now on the devil side, the demon, the enemy, you have enough police, enough soldier, enough governments, where I worship the beast. Seeing? So now I have to really clap. Anyone that's touched by the words and the frequency who remember, because I'm not telling me not teach nobody nothing. Me just remind somebody. So while I speak, you will remember. See? So now, enough love and respect. Enough love and respect final to Delroy Millwood here. Rastafari. Do some good today. Yeah? Alright.